Right, this is Marsh Trevini. We're going to do a comedy routine and the in different parts of my personality. I have a multifaceted personality. I have the ethnic, which shakes out to my parents. I have the childlike, and I have your diabolic Englishman, and I got a whatchamacallit, I got me. Well, the combination of all the two. I flow in and out. I'm like Sybil, only a guy, much older than she was Sally Field in that movie. Okay, FEMA was weaponized. Now this is what they did. When FEMA came to, I think it was Florida. And there was a hurricane. There was some damage done. What they did was they avoided the Trumpers. Yeah. He paid favorites. He said, hey, there's Trumpers. We don't want to run around. If they have a sign, if they have a little Trumper sign, they will go, no, 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 no. We're not going to serve them because they don't like the government anyway. They're troublemakers and all that stuff. So they weaponized them. And a lot of people in FEMA were liberals. And they got the hate on for the Trumpers. And, if they drown, they drown. You know what I'm saying? Well, this was found out because somebody actually verbalized the situation and put it down on an email. Well, I'm going to tell you something. Once you put down something on email and then she gets fired and then she says, hey, I'm a whistleblower. I'm going to tell you everybody's doing this. So that was part of my Biden administration's weaponization of the people who are supposed to help you. They did it with the FBI, they did it with the military, they did it with a lot of things. But some people, see, think about the institutions just follow orders. It's like, in World War II, just following orders. Their heart may not even be in it. And then they stuff the leadership with a bunch of woke wakawas who are doing it for two reasons. Maybe they believe in this fanatical wokeism, or maybe they see a short-term profit for themselves, where they can steal, rob, murder, and then they say, well, you can just go in after me because of my color. They use their skin as like like a fleece, a golden fleece. Let's see. Wonder drug. The wonder drug. The wonder drug is your basic see, my eyes are very blurry. I try to because I like my eyes. I like to see my eyes. Let me take it off for a little while. Wonder drug is making people lose weight. I'm losing weight as we speak. Yeah, I'm on I forget the name of it. I have to take a shot, and it's tapping down my appetite. Yeah, and now but I'm a natural skinny. Yeah, if you see those pictures back there, that's me. Believe it or not, 40 years ago, when I was 24, as opposed to 65. Now, the thing here is this. Uh, the now everybody's not gonna exercise no more. Nah, they don't have to. All they have to do is take a shot and they're there. They're exercising, then they get machines and they'll get the stuff that gives you abs, and you get make-believe abs. But what's gonna happen if the Martians invade? Or the Russians or somebody who, has the real muscles? We're gonna be in trouble. Teach threatens to Trump. A teacher. See, a lot of these teachers are crazy woke. You got purple hair. I believe that you shouldn't be able to be a teacher with green hair. No. Yeah, I know freedom of speech, but there's a certain decorum. If you're tattooed from head to foot, you got a nose, you get green hair. This is not a stable person. This is not somebody you want to teach a child. A child teacher should look boring, a boring person. You know, I remember the first time when I was little, I saw a teacher smoking like a miniskirt. This was in the 60s. And I was scandalized because up until that point, all the people who taught me were nuns. And they were not flashy dresses, the nuns. They had the black outfit, like they were going into Mormon, the Sicilian funeral. And it was company. And I never saw them smoke. I never saw them smoke. I never saw I, and they were the wives of Christ. Yeah, he had a bunch of, which was when you think about it a little bit, yeah. What's this? Calm to the slam. I don't know what I wrote here, and I don't know what it refers to. Clam to the slam. That seems dirty. Clam, you get your clam slammed. You know what they refer to as a clam. I hate blood libel election. This is where they're telling the Jewish people, I'm not Jewish, I'm a Catholic and a Protestant. I'm at war with myself, but I'm not Jewish. I did a 21, I don't even one little bit. I have more Mongolian blood than I do in sub-Saharan desert blood. And a lot of German, they can lot of, German and Dacha. That's servant of God. Yeah, man. You can imagine Victor and Vincent means victorious. My gosh. But the thing is, I got a lot of time blood, so I was invaded by the Moors in the south, and my God. But the good thing the Moors did, I don't hold a grudge because if the Moors hadn't invaded, I'd be translucent. I would be like the sun would go through me. Couldn't get I could get a burn. Blood libel lecture. The Jewish guys say, hey, we're not doing genocide against the Palestinians. And logically, they are not. Genocide is when you're wiping out a whole race. They may be oppressing the Palestinians, but you got to do that if somebody's trying to kill you. It's a law and order thing. And look, the Jewish guys in 1948 won their war, right? They won fair and square. By foul, the fair means a foul. You got to accept it, and then reason with them. Yeah, reason with them and say, hey, we'll live peacefully with you if we have our own country. Not you're going to throw missiles and killing and shooting and stabbing and atrocities like they've been doing. And yeah, that's all they need. As a Catholic, I think the Holy Roman Empire should be running Jerusalem. Yeah, and the Protestants. I think we have our little wars. They think we're idol worshippers, and we think they sing too many warlike songs. Well, I like the warlike songs, quite honest. Elsa's agenda. Now, this is our new one, Italian girl. She's got some little feisty mouth on her. She's going to be in the UN ambassador. She's going to, oh my God. See, they say I don't like women. I don't like powerful women and macho women. This woman is very macho, and she'll put those people in their place. Try the guinea pig. Apparently, we were saying the Haitians if we eating dogs and cats. And that was a little exaggerating. They're bad drivers, by the way. You get 20,000 Haitians in a city of 10,000, they're all bad drivers. But apparently they weren't eating dogs. But in Nigeria, not Nicaragua, one of the tasty things to eat is hamster. Hamster. So now we got people eating hamster. Now we always had Nigerian, like Nicaraguans in our country, but they came in slowly and they learned that it's not good to eat the hamster. Hamsters are not meant to be eaten. Certain animals are meant to be eaten, and certain animals are not. And you have to bow to the country that's the host country saying, hey, don't eat those. What's this? Ah, apparently Mr. P. Diddy, when he was having his freak out parties, forcing prostitution and having movie stars go there, exposing themselves at an early age. He had underage. He was coercing, so he was a violent pimp. And you would get your career, but you'd have to do his orgy. Apparently, he had midgets too, little people. They call them midgets, dwarfs, midgets, and he had them having naked sex. And you think to yourself, well, that's the only nice thing he did. Because, it's not easy being short, that short. People have prejudice against short people. I have a friend of mine, he's 5'2", 5'3". He can't get a girl easily. He has to go to Japan for to getting the girls. Yeah, because he's underage. Women they will say he's too short. The woman don't want a guy who you think she's going to have to protect him. That's the story. Okay, here we go. Now, we did that. Okay. How many hours have I been doing this? How many? I should count the hours, Should. All right. I'm gonna sign off and I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna come back. And I'm gonna do another Nostrovini and another one of my personas. If you didn't guess, this persona is the more parental, old-fashioned ethnic kind of guy. All right? And do this as a practice. All right. All right, we're gonna set this down. Here we're gonna end it here. And boom, boom, boom.